Hey Brick Fanatics, or should that be ho 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 Brick Fanatics? Because today we're taking a look at the charming and delightful Lego for Adults 10293 Santa's Visit. It's a set packed full of so much festive goodness that even Ebenezer Scrooge would be feeling pretty merry after putting this together. But with so many good sets coming out this time of year, does Santa's Visit deserve a place underneath your Christmas tree, or should we just stick it right at the top of Santa's naughty list? There's only one way to find out. Stick around as we take a deep look into Santa's Visit. Lego and winter seem to go hand in hand. There's just something so evocative seeing quaint Lego buildings covered in brick-built snow. There's a certain magic to it that just isn't replicated in any other set across the myriad other themes. The Winter Village collection has been bringing a bit of festive cheer into fans' homes since the launch of the inaugural set, 10199 Winter Toy Shop, back in 2009. Since then, we've been treated to snow-capped fire stations, post offices, a marketplace, gingerbread houses, and even Santa's workshop. But as of yet, we've never seen the big man going about his day job, or to be specific, his Christmas Eve job, in any of the aforementioned sets. 10293 Santa's Visit returns to a model more grounded in reality than the past 2 years' offerings, those being 10267 Gingerbread House and 10275 Elf Clubhouse. And on paper, this is the perfect set to capture the spirit of Christmas. Everything you'd expect from the season is here, from a light-up Christmas tree, a first for the theme, and indeed across any Lego set, to an excited family waiting for Father Christmas, old St. Nick, Santa himself, to deliver their presents. Inside the box are 9 numbered bags that contain the 1,445 pieces needed to complete the large family house, the impressive looking Christmas tree, and the small fence and mailbox side build which you'll be tasked with constructing first. It's a lovely little scene setter and does a great job of getting you into a festive mood. If not, then surely you'll be full of cheer by the time you finish the Christmas tree. And if you're still struggling to get into the Christmas spirit after putting together these two delightful little side builds, then I'm sorry to report, but I think you might be the Grinch. And there's not much point you watching this any further, because it's only going to get a lot more jollier from here on in. The tree itself is actually a more involved build than it might look. It's fairly sizable and feels quite hefty to hold, and unlike other Lego Christmas trees in the past, this one lights up. A light brick is hidden within the trunk, and trans-clear bricks are used to build up the inner core. When the tree is pressed down, the interior lights up, creating a lovely twinkling tree effect. Of course, no Christmas tree would be complete without presents, and here there's a collection of 5 to be built, placed under the tree, and just waiting to be ripped open and played with on Christmas morning. The two side builds are fun to put together, but it's the main house that's really the star of this set. It's a split level design with a kitchen, dining area and sitting room downstairs, with the little girl's bedroom being the only room upstairs. The build feels like it's utilising every different type of connection there is. Traditional stud to stud, Technic pins connected to Technic bars and bricks, snot techniques, bars slotted into holes, hinges are used throughout, and bracket pieces are employed to change direction. All of these are used at least once somewhere in the build, which makes for a really interesting and enjoyable experience that never gets repetitive or boring. All throughout the interior are wonderful little touches that really help to bring the whole model to life, packed full of all the festive paraphernalia you'd expect to find. Stockings, presents, Christmas cookies, which are actually based on designer Chris McFay's own mother's secret recipe that she calls melting moments. The table is suitably decorated with holly, candles and a red table runner made from tiles and Nexo shield pieces. The outside feels just as well decorated as the inside, and once again clever parts usage is employed throughout. Green bladed claws are used for hanging holly all along the window panes, roofs and various outside areas. There's a snowman and a wintry tree. The tree actually uses 3 inverted white 6x5 plant leaves, which create a glistening effect when the light catches them right. Whether this was intentional or not, it's a great effect. Not only are all the details both inside and out a joy to construct, but collectively when they're all put together, they tell a fantastic story. The letter to Santa, both written inside and then posted expectantly outside, the mug of cocoa and cookies waiting for the big man to arrive, the stockings hung up by the fire,
All of these little details go together to really capture that spirit and essence of what makes Christmas, and Christmas Eve especially, such an exciting time.
While all the side builds that populate the inside and out of the building are very smart, the most impressive techniques are saved for the angled roofs. Made from sub-assemblies that connect together, these then attach to the main property via hinges, which allow them to be moved into position in the most satisfying way. The uniformity of the curved edges and angular shapes creates a very distinctive looking building too. Now, of course, we all know Santa can deliver our presents regardless of whether there's a chimney or not, but traditionally Father Christmas is best known for popping down the flue to deliver his gifts, and you can recreate that here too. Simply pop the big man into the top of the chimney, and as if by magic, he comes whizzing out the bottom. The chimney itself uses 1x2 round plates with open studs to create a detailed look that avoids the use of the more common 1x2 masonry bricks. A hearth is attached to the inside of the chimney flue, which contains a clock and a charming portrait of all three family members. Although the mum and dad use existing parts, they still feel suitably dressed for the season, and the joyous expressions they both have really add to their appeal. The little girl is exclusive to this set, featuring both an exclusive double-sided headpiece and torso print for her wintry PJs. Santa is also exclusive, and alongside the Santa found in 40499 Santa's Sleigh, he comes with dual moulded legs for the first time. His hat and beard are the same used in previous versions, but his headpiece is new. The printing on his torso looks excellent too, and overall, this is a fantastic version of Father Christmas. 10293 Santa's Visit is very much in keeping with the prices of other Winter Village sets that have been released in the past, and so when it comes to the cost, I've got no complaints really. Santa's Visit has done an incredible job in capturing the spirit and excitement of Christmas. It's clear that designer Chris McFay obviously has a love for this time of year, and the level of detail that's gone into the build tells a wonderful festive story. The minifigures add to the joy of the set as they all just look so delighted to be celebrating together, and the anticipation for Father Christmas's arrival is clear to see on all of their faces. It's a real treat to put together with some brilliant techniques on display. It's a very satisfying process with just enough challenge throughout some stages to keep you hooked from start to finish. Being able to build with friends or family members thanks to having 2 instruction manuals is an added bonus too. The finished model looks excellent and would make for a welcome addition to any home's Christmas decorations.
This is a set that every LEGO fan should be placing high up on their wish list to Santa this year. And who knows, if you've been good enough, you might even find it in your stocking come Christmas Day. If you are thinking about purchasing this though, I'd act fast, as most Winter Village sets get snapped up pretty quick. And in fact, if you want to support the work that Brick Fanatics does, like bringing you this fantastic review, then please purchase your copy of 10293 Santa's Visit using our affiliate links below. And remember, for all your LEGO news, reviews and more, head over to brickfanatics.com, and even better, subscribe to our newsletter and never ever miss anything LEGO related ever again. We'll see you next time.